Welcome back.
Our socials at KBC Channel 1 at KBC Digital. Let's now revisit our top story. France and Africa have agreed to foster a new relationship that will drive collaboration and mutual respect.
Under the new framework dubbed the Nairobi Declaration, the two have agreed to increase investments in research, mining, green technology, and security cooperation.
President William Ruto says the new document presents a new opportunity for Africa and France to deepen bilateral ties.
Here now is that report.
After 3 days of marathon meetings and public engagements, the Africa Forward Summit culminated with the Nairobi Declaration, with details on how the two regions of Africa and beyond will work together. Co-hosted by Kenya and France, the summit brought together over 3,000 delegates to move beyond traditional aid-based models towards a relationship defined by co-investment and mutual technological growth. A primary pillar of the declaration is a unified call to reform the global financial architecture.
We are recalibrating our relationship with our partners. And we have been absolutely clear that this is a relationship of equals. At the heart of this relationship is sovereign equality.
Be the key stakeholder of this architecture and to develop based on an existing instrument whose headquarters is here in Nairobi, ATD, to ensure that we have an instrument which provides financial guarantees.
On green industrialization, the leaders agreed to establish processing plants and battery manufacturing hubs on the continent instead of exporting raw critical minerals like lithium and cobalt. On digital sovereignty and the AI frontier, the agreement pledges French and African cooperation in building data centers and digital infrastructure that ensure Africa data remains under local control.
In terms of AI, we laid the foundations of a partnership between Africa and France to mobilize the potential of African countries to strengthen internet access with a number of projects, in particular submarine projects that will link Africa to Europe with innovation.
Further, the declaration pivots from medical donations to a model of health resilience, with France pledging technical support. Presidents William Ruto and Emmanuel Macron have called for co-creation, where African innovation is seen as a solution for global challenges, from climate change to the future of digital governance.
The people of this continent are the greatest asset that we have. They will form the workforce of the future, they will form the market of the future, and they will drive innovation, creativity, artificial intelligence, and technology.
Various leaders have emphasized that the success of the declaration will be measured not by the signatures on the page, but by the speed at which these financial and technological investments reach the ground. Today's summit sessions was dedicated for high-level plenary sessions by heads of state, moving from Inspire to Connect business sessions held yesterday to final policy adoptions today. Alan Auko, Prime Edition.